11 new justices to the bench of the Supreme Court, charged in lost cases. Moving on, the chairman IYC Kalabari Say Ibangi Edward Asikitams is calling on the River State government to establish a fact-finding committee to address the persistent clashes in Degema local government area. Mr. Asikitams made this call on Nigerian 4FM's Morning Crossfire today following after one person was killed and several others injured during a clash between some youth and a local security outfit, Amama soldiers, in the area during the weekend.
Each time crisis like this happen, we have told the River State government, particularly we are calling on His Excellency, right, Sir Similai Fubara, to come into this matter, set up that committee. Let us really find out what is really the cause of this problem that is becoming incessant. Each time they want to appease their masquerade, what do? They kill people. Why don't they attack the Pogma people after killing the Krakraman man? Krakraman is just away, maybe just a kilometer away from Atala, and the Pogma is just about 150 meters away from Atala.
Speaking on the involvement of the Amama soldiers in the clash, Mr. Edwards said the private security may have their limitations, but their assignment is to protect the lives and properties of Nigerians.
The Amama soldiers is out of bitterness, because if you can recall, I have been on this station severally, and they have made attempts to pull out the Amama soldiers manning security on the Emoa Calabar road severally. Is it the police? Is it the army? So it's a private security, and they have their limitations. Their assignment is to protect the lives and property of Nigerians. They work in line with the DSS.
The police cannot protect our lives as it concerns that route.
Meanwhile, the River State Police Command says it has deployed personnel to the Degema Market Junction in Degema local government area following the incident. Police spokesperson Grace Irinkokoko said the police are investigating the incident. Correspondent Emekwataka reports that the incident happened after members of the private security outfit Amama soldiers allegedly attacked some locals who had gone to carry their dead from a mortuary for burial rites. The River State Police Command says it is investigating an alleged attempt by a woman to sell her 5-year-old son on Bishop Okoye Street in Mile 3 Market, Port Harcourt. The public relations officer of the command, SP Grace Irinkokoko, said the woman was brought to the police station by some people who alleged she came to the market to sell her child. Moving on, a premature baby was found dead in front of a female hostel at the Ignatius Ajuru University in River State over the weekend. Students told our correspondent that the baby, who looked between 6 and 8 months premature, was dumped at the Rumolumeni campus of the university. They believe the mother is a student.
I woke up in the morning and I was hearing noises everywhere, and then I rushed out only for me to see Kadrin, and looking at a hole, I saw a forming baby of about 6 months inside the hole with blood all over and then placenta. The person who did that removed that baby this Saturday morning.
A lady from the hostel dumped a baby around Ignatius Salvation Hostel. The baby haven't really formed. It looks like a 7-month-old baby. That baby looks like what they dropped this morning, because baby has a fresh blood on its body.
The child that was dumped was kind of like fresh, like something that was not done a long time ago, because the blood on the child was looking fresh from what I saw.
Some other students also said harsh economic realities may have led the mother to abandon her preterm baby.
Maybe the person doesn't want the child, or boyfriend has maybe left or denied the person due to the pregnancy. I can't say hardship. The person might actually want the baby, but based on the boyfriend doesn't want it.
If the father of the child denies the pregnancy, that can make the girl to dump the child. And also rejection by the parents for having a child out of wedlock.
Sometimes condition, money, maybe the guy accepted the baby. They have 1 or 2 issues. Maybe the guy abandoned the girl, and maybe the girl cannot meet up with things.
On the spot, the SUG president Moses Athanasius Wara, while confirming the death of the baby, said the school is investigating the incident. Still to come, more state protests economic hardship in Nigeria. Stay with us.
Own a home at the Greater Tap City, Port Harcourt, a well-planned faced city where you can live, work and play.
security for protesters. Mr. Farano's call follows the planned protest by the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) tomorrow over the hardship faced by Nigerians. In a letter dated February 24, said Section 83, subsection 4 of the Police Establishment Act empowers the Minister of Justice to provide security cover for the protesters. He also called on the organized labor to conduct their scheduled rallies peacefully, void of violence. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) has threatened to shut down its services all over the country if Labour members are attacked during its planned two-day protest beginning tomorrow. The Labour, in a statement signed by its president Joe Ajaero, said there is no going back on the planned industrial action. And now to business. Members of civil society organizations are protesting on the streets in Edo, Lagos and Osun State over the economic hardship in the country. As we may know, high inflation and cost of living have triggered debate and protest in some parts of Nigeria. In Benin City, the protesters carried placards with inscriptions such as "End Economic Hardship" and "FG End the Hunger in Nigeria Now." To drive home their point, it was a similar situation in Osogbo, where the protesters converged at Nelson Mandela Park in the capital city, calling on the federal government to end the high cost of living. In Lagos State, a human rights group identified as the Take It Back movement is also protesting the soaring price of food. Today's protests are the latest in demonstrations over the high cost of living in Nigeria. There have been protests in Kano, Niger, and Oyo State as well. To entertainment, Star Trek actor Kenneth Mitchell has died at the age of 49 following a 5-year battle with a nervous system disease that weakens muscles and impacts physical function. His family confirmed his death on social media. In sports, Real Madrid midfielder Luka Modric rolled back the years with a sublime late winner against Sevilla as Real Madrid moved 8 points clear at the top of La Liga.
And now we bring you news from around the world.
A member of the U.S. Air Force is in a critical condition after setting himself on fire in front of the Israeli embassy in Washington. Officer from the U.S. Secret Service extinguished the flames before the man was taken to hospital on Sunday afternoon with serious injuries. Before setting himself on fire, he said he would no longer be complicit in genocide, and he was heard shouting, "Free Palestine," as he burned. The police, the Secret Service, and other authorities are investigating. That's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. The Defense Headquarters has dismissed rumors of coup in Nigeria. The trial of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu has resumed amid tight security. A Calabar chieftain is demanding a probe into the clash by youth and local security outfit in Degema River State. And on the foreign scene, an Air Force man has set himself on fire at U.S.-Israeli embassy. The news was edited by Martha Okenkem. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I am Ifechukwu Moyele. Many thanks for listening.